Says I'm live. Oh, not without a hat on. Eek. Gotta have a hat on. Gotta have the hat on. What's happening, fellas? Who's here? Jim was the first candidate. First cookie. Ground Fog. Patrick. Mark. Mr. Neil. I tell you guys all this time, I'm going to be late for my own funerals. Just saying. I go for some homemade chocolate peanut butter chip cookies. Ooh, that sounds tasty. Store-bought cookies, too hot to bake fresh. It's true. And that is facts, Mark. 100%. They're homemade. They're 100% better. Spam callers fishing for bank info. That's great. Made some guac. Oh, the wifey's making fajitas? That sounds fantastic. We should make fajitas one day. Wifey's plugged in, so. Troll the spammers, call them back and act like they're selling something. That's fabulous. Mr. Thomas? I seriously, if I have the opportunity to fuck with spammers, like I'm all over it. Kimmer's doesn't like it, but I don't know. They called her harass people, so I just make sure that they're just digging for shit that isn't even valid. It's like old shit. Just to fuck with them too. You know what I mean? It's good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, I gotta get Choo Choo out. I had Choo Choo in my pocket today. Found him out of the box. Yeah, buddy. Choo Choo. Why doesn't she like it? Why doesn't she like what? Oh, like when I'm fucking, because I get I get vulgar and it's just not who I am. I just like fucking with people sometimes, and they're the best people to fuck with because they're trying to fuck with somebody's livelihood. So when in Rome, I suppose. I like messing. She doesn't have the patience or she just doesn't like it. She can't understand why people would do that. I mean, it is, but it'll always be somebody trying to get free money, right? So I don't know. I just don't. How you guys doing? I didn't get to watch the whole thing with your video, Mark. What's up with the time? Are you just getting slammed at work and whatnot? Can you guys hear the fan over? Like, can you hear me? Okay. It's kind of hot today, so. Kimmer says my eyes were really blue today, so. I'll just stare into the camera. You said my eyes were really blue today, and I was just checking myself out. Because look, they're blue. Getting called in. I have a fan going as well. Patrick, that's it. I'm unsubbing from you. That's it. Had enough of your shit, man. No. I got some new stuff. Well, I've smoked it before, but the jungle cake. I like the percentage factor. But it's not. But then I've got some cheese too left that I'm gonna. Hit the bomb with. Because I usually do this prior to. I usually get the coffee. I'm like, it's too hot for coffee, so luck, you know what I mean? So I might have to so I don't go get whatever. Just you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Just give me a second. This is catched. Did you want any of this? Baby? What's happening? Right out. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Flavor of the day, Papa Rhino. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Ugh. Dry bombs are not so good. Thank you very much. Mofo, what's going on, brother? It is a blessing to have you around. Seems I don't have time on the weekends for the ones that you're usually into, like the Big Red ADC and all the other guys. I probably have dry. What do you mean, a modern plumbing? No, it's just I don't have any water in the bomb, so it's a little bit dry. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I just haven't added water to the bomb. Oh, fuck. I gotta get up and get the ashtray. Sorry. I thought I had everything figured out. Joys of no, you guys can't see. That's my legs. That's mine. So we don't smoke in the house, which is keeps things smelling fresh. But ouch. Yeah. I can only catch night nurse for me. I'm telling you, night nurse is. I think that's what you mean. I only catch JB on afternoon streams, Saturday Night Live, Satisfactions, it all. I mean, yeah, because you're on the East Coast. That's right. yeah, by the time Manifestation and Said Stevie are on, it's better part of 10 o'clock, and man, I just don't understand. Add some ice to the palm. How have I mentioned? Dude, you don't like snakes like me? Like seriously? So when we got this place, it came with a cat, and the cat, I mean, he comes here and there once in a while, but I watched him. I wish I had the camera because it was dope. So the back 40, were like the house is here, and then the back 40 goes up, right? But there's rock piles and little flat spots all over the place, and so he was checking out this rock pile, and sure as shit, he caught a like even a snake that big freaks me out. Like I'm like a little kid, like that's seen the oogly boogly bed monster under the bed monster, and I scream like a little girl. It's Kimberly thinks it's quite funny when I see a snake because she just laughs at me. Don't she, baby? Yes, she does. But yeah, me and snakes. Did I ever tell you the story about why I hate snakes, Papa Rhino? No, maybe I don't know. Anyways, so my mom and my stepdad had this friend, and he bred the big ones, like the pythons, the boa constrictors, the big huge rat snakes, like all the big snakes. Anyways, I think we're at Sombrio Beach, or anyways, we're on the west coast. It's one of the beaches that I used to surf, and I had one too many of these, and I got a little bit wobbly popped, and went to his van thinking, everything's cool. Great snakes. They're either in bags or in cages. Everything's good. Well, I got to wake up to this. With this, like, the snake was probably 4 feet longer than I was at the time when it happened. And he was laying on me. He was like literally sizing me up to see if he can eat me, which was freaky. So ever since then, I see a snake. If I go into a pet store, I am on the other side of the store. Like snakes freak the fuck out of me. Like we don't even have any like me on the mainland and like Kamloops and Kelowna and in the kind of the deserty area of Canada. There is rattlers, but there's none on the island, so nothing that'll really hurt somebody. I mean, being bit, especially if it's a toxic snake, you can get infections and whatnot. But yeah, no, seriously, not a big fan of snakes. Mr. Tuna, what's going on? Snakes just want cuddles. No. The only good snake is a dead snake or one that you can eat, which is usually the rattlers, because they're actually not that bad. Water moccasins, and they're a bit prickish. Yeah, I bet. Nope. Yeah, nope. That's yep. Nope. Just if you like snakes and they're your friends, just leave them at home if you're coming this way, because there's too many sharp things around here that could possibly decapitate your friend. Just saying. And I have a sword that has like a 4-foot blade, which is it's just about as far as I want to be from a snake. My 7-foot boa would lay on me on the couch. Yeah, I understand they're cold blooded, but like, why do they lick things that like they just tasting you for see if you're a tasty treat? Like I don't even want to think that I know what I'm talking about when it comes to snakes, because I just ain't got time for that. I ain't got no time for that. A tank of piranhas can devour a snake in under 10 seconds. Mimo, you're horrible, man. So this is Mimo. He says a tank of piranhas can devour a snake in under 10 seconds. Anyways, I was fired from the pet store today. That's hilarious. That's really good. I'm telling you. I'm not sure if I like them. Yeah, no. No, thank you. I just don't want. I don't. Like you can. No, I don't even care if that's how they smell. Just don't care. I just don't. As long as it stays a katana blade or more, probably the better part of a snake should be outside. Just no. I don't. No. Oh, Patrick, did you hear that? I think that's my buddy Daryl. Right on his couch, the stereo. Love it. I did have Mastery here. Yes, I did. I've got a knife in my pocket. Use this again. Luggage. Today's pocket carry is the Real Steel Luna. 3/4 stop. Is that a 3/4 stop, Mimo? I think it is, maybe. Because a half stop would be here. I don't know. 3/5. That's where a half stop would be, but clicks right there. So, and the fix today is the one that I'm always rocking. The Bark River Bushcrafter. Ironwood scales. Speaking of knives, I am making and finishing that Nessmuk style knife this weekend. And I've got 2 Bradford Guardians that I'm going to finish up. And have a whole bunch more steel. So if anybody's looking for a knife, hit my email up. Let's talk, because it's go time now. Because I like, as much as I like working, I want to work for myself. I don't. Hey, Mom, what's happening? Do some jungle cake. No, not jungle cake. Blue cheese. It is delicious. Who's rocking what today? That's probably more than enough. Yeah. Who's carrying what today? What are you carrying, Neil? I know you always have a plethora of knives at hand. What about you, Patrick? You rocking that PM2 still? And I'm not sure about Papa Rhino. What are you rocking today? You got that nice one that I'm still jealous about that. I didn't understand how much that knife was worth. I'm so stoked that you ended up getting that one. What was that one that it wasn't the Yojimba though. The KH Daily Custom Bushcrafter Art XL. And you got the Rat 1 or the Rat 2? I think it's the Rat 1. You got the bigger one, right? And the Yo Jumbo, that's the one that looks like the bat wing, right? Yeah, it's got that kind of. I think so. I'll just Google it. When in doubt, just Google. It's Google. Yo Jimbo. There it is. The Rat 1. That's what I thought. Yeah, it was the one I thought. It literally looks like the Batwing. That's what he's rocking. Can't really. Can you? Yeah, you can see it now. I like the flat blade. That's dope. That looks like a hell of a box cutter for sure. I just saw something else. Jimbus, what's going on, brother? Long time no see, bro. You well? Yo Jimbo and Yo Jumbo are a bit about the same. Yo Jumbo is just bigger. Okay. Hence the Yo Jumbo instead of the Yo Jimbo. Pew Pew and a bedside holster, off-grid enforcer. That's the one that you wanted me to check out, eh, Neil? The off-grid enforcer. And you carried the Rat as well. Man, I need to. I want. Didn't they sell? Didn't the company sell? So trying to find them now is like kind of. Who makes Rat? Having a brain fart here. My icon is the Yojumbo. Oh, is it black? Is it that's why it's all blacked out. That's the one I think that looks like the bat wing. I have both. The one you're thinking of is still blows me away. Yeah, man. That I like jealousy. Yes. Not that I'm jealous, but I'm stoked that it's something that you've always wanted and you got it because it's in MagnaCut as well. So I'm just stoked about that one. Best Dent Ontario, that's what it was. Thanks, Jimbus. So I don't even know if I can get. eBay has Rat 2s for $27. Man, I wish I could get a Rat 2 for $27. Tell you what, Papa Rhino, you send a piece of MagnaCut and a drawing of the knife that you want. I will try and make it happen. It's hard for me to get single pieces of steel at a decent price up here. It's really hard for knife makers that can't buy steel in bulk to kind of make any sort of money making them, but I'm gonna give it a go anyways. Once I get a few sold, I can reinvest that into bigger, better. And I will always be a 1095 steel fan because I think it was one of my first knives, my first bushcraft knife that wifey bought me in recovery. But 1095 has always been a very good, reliable steel in the West Coast. So it's always got a soft spot in the heart for me. But I'm really digging the Spyderco steel, whatever that SBN 35. I think that's what that was, Patrick? An 8015 39. Wow. I'm in the wrong country apparently. Because you guys get all the really rad good deals. Mind you, Mimo has become my Mr. Man as far as CTX or CYS. I thought it was CTS XPX. That's right. AR-15. It's stolen. Yeah. That's totally true. Mr. Joe, what is good, my friend? I have to go this way a little bit just for a second. Because the cheese has called. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How is your J going? Holy, yeah. How's your J going? Doe? J Doe. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone. Anyways, how's your day going, Joe? Chilling in the shop? That's fantastic. Midway USA. But that other one, oh yeah, tablet is not this. The computer is not a touchscreen, people. Just so you know. What was the other one? eBay has some Rat 2s. Like, man, like everybody talks so highly about the Rat 2 and the Rat 1. Like they're just like little tanks of knives, and they're relatively like in the cheap range. But yeah, I definitely want to get one of those. Miss Jessica. I've been sitting beside this huge ass binder until you showed up. And it's like no joke heavy. So.
Hi, Jessica. I'm sorry I'm not involved. I really, really don't feel well today.
I think she got too much sun today. So she's got a little bit of bluck happening. Okay, how do I do this? Okay. Do I just pull them one at a time, or do I just...
No, don't pull them out.
How do I do it? I don't even know how to show it. There's a couple in the back that I can pull out.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Okay, here, I'll just do this. Yeah. Here, just keep your legs there. So, this is the raccoons. And then this one is the sparrows, and then me. She did a self-portrait of me. And the Buddhas. I like the Buddhas. And then another Buddha. And then that actually literally looks like the view off our deck. It's freaking amazing. And these were 30 by 40 centimeters. I like this one too. Book of Knowledge. The moon reflection. That's dope. Is Kimber's drinking? Okay, so she's got a 48 ounce water bottle, and she probably drinks what, 6 of those a day?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's drinking like more than sufficient.
Sorry.
Is the rat one Oz 8 orange handle? Oz 8 is good, not selling a ton more. Edge retention on the G2, but it's stainless. I like orange, so if anybody gets orange knives and they don't want them anymore, definitely hit me up, because they will have a nice home. I'll send home pictures at Christmas. I like this one too. This one's good. But like, okay, this is heavy. Just so you know, I just gotta wait for a second. Not getting a ton more edge retention on their D2, but it's stainless. Well, where did you get that one? Do you have that one, Mimo? You want a shower curtain with those designs? Okay, so do you guys know what diamond paintings are? They're like little tiny, like bejeweled bead thingies. Wish I had the bag, because you have that bag that has like probably, I bet you there's like 500,000 beads in that.
Yeah.
How many do you think there's in there?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'll try and count just this line right here, just so you know how many beads.
Ouch.
Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8.
If you want to see them better, Jessica, I'll send you some pictures tomorrow. You can check them out.
So they're basically 100 by 120 beads, long and tall. You know what I mean? Like wide and length and width. Yeah. Anyways, they're like, she can do one of these in what, like 3 days?
3 days, yeah.
3 days. And she's got a little process of, and she's got all these little pens that have wax that you stab them into, and then, but like, no joke, like each page is 2 paintings, and I think she's got, I don't know, 4 or 5 pages. No, maybe more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, you got probably 30 more pages.
Yeah.
So when this book is completely done, it'll probably weigh 100 pounds. Because, no joke. And it's, yay big, that thick so far, and holy doodle Batman. You should set up. Oh, Miss Jessica says, oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my! And seriously, Miss Jessica, like she said, if you wanted to have any closer upper picture thingies of them,
Yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow morning anyways. I'll
Yep.
send you some pics.
she says he's sending healing vibes to you. Those are
Thank you.
and those are amazing. Well, yeah. I don't know if you guys know, but she's kind of awesome. She saved the likes of me, so that says a whole bunch. You can do that. I mean, you got Jeebus on your side. I'm telling you. Oh, sorry, I'm missing a whole bunch of conversations here. You can buy it now at Blades Canada. Spicy Tuna wants a shower curtain made of all the designs.
Who's Spicy Tuna?
Spicy Tuna, who are you?
I never heard Spicy Tuna.
He's been around. I think I think I met you through JB, right? Either JB or the other JB, Slingshot JB or the Big Red EDC JB. Diamond Painting ASMR is top tier. Apparently, you can probably do that.
Yeah, probably could.
You know what I would like the most about is like when you mess up and you try to be mad at it, and then your like potty mouth is awfully cute. So that AMSR, whatever that, what is that?
ASMR.
ASMR. What does that even stand for?
I can't remember.
What? Okay, that's a good one. Emo, I can buy it now at Blade Canada. They're in BC. Blades Canada. Blades Canada. I think that's the one that Matt used to say to me. Or there was another one. Not House of Knives, or it was like 4 words. But Knives is one of the. But it's in Vancouver as well. So Blades Canada. Blades Canada. Blades Canada. Blades Canada. Apparently I can buy the Rat 2 with orange scales right now on that channel or that site for how many Canuck bucks, Nemo? Oh, I gotta find it. What was it called? Blades. Warriors and Wonders. That was the other one. Warriors, Blades Canada was the other one that Matt used to say to me all the time. They're in BC, but how many Canuck bucks were they? I've heard. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I can't remember either. Spicy. It was either. I think it was either JB or the other JB, or it could have been at Mr. Zach's, or like we're all in the same Fatwood / knife community, so it's not far. Like it's quite often that we see each other in all of the other places. I've heard of bumblebee tuna, but not a spicy tuna. Oh, I've had spicy tuna. It's one of the best ones at the. I used to get it at Yokohama's in Victoria, and it was a spicy tuna roll. So good. Oh, as I say that, there it is. Spicy tuna is just in a sushi roll. It's totally true. Patrick, aka ear porn. Is that what that AMSR is? AKA ear porn? Don't tell me you've never eargasmed. You're hilarious. House of Knives is the second major retailer. After that, it's Integrity Knives or SNR Knives or SMR Knives. Warriors and Wonders is now. Oh, okay. Well, the wrap is 45 Canadian. Damn it. I wish I didn't spend that much money on making more knife stuff, because I would have totally grabbed that right now. Oh, well. I'm telling you, she's got business in this binder. That's for sure, Miss Jessica. For sure. Mr. Phil. ¿Qué pasa, homie? Hashtag Momoa lifestyle for life. How about that? How about that, Mr. Phil? Hashtag that, bro. I'm telling you. And just because of that, I'm gonna have a puff of this. Okay? No, I can't, because I got the cheese in there right now. So whatever. Ooh. Yes, sir. Yes, I know it. You know I know it. I saw a little. I didn't catch the whole video, Phil, but why don't you plug what are you doing for the homeless veterans right now, if you can? I know you got the skills to pay the bills, but like share what you're doing for the homeless vets down there right now. You can link the GoFundMe. I think, is there a GoFundMe attached to that, or what's the deal? What are you doing? You're doing the same thing. That's awesome. See, and the best thing about it is we're all basically like-minded people, just doing the same things, just in different parts of the world. It's kind of fantastic, in fact. Me and Kimmers have had many conversations about all the good people in the world have either had enough with the outside world and found this tiny little smidget of a community out of all of the world. And I'm telling you, I've met and made such amazing connections and so many cool like-minded knife, fat wood, ferro rod, steels. Like, I'm starting Pops and Old Chuck and Dom Minichetti. They all have their Colemans, and then there's the bushcraft part of it, everything. Yeah, man, I'm running a homeless veterans drive for a shelter in my area. Donations for their Freedom Store. Okay, cool. And it's, yeah, pop it up here. Let's get some more traction on that. So if anybody doesn't know Water to Field, his name's Phil. He's one of the best welders I know. He does a lot of metal fabrication and whatnot. He does this. This is an annual thing now. I've seen you done this a couple years in a row so far, maybe more than that. But he's one of the many that are supporting the veterans. I can't do a lot, but like I try and make mention of them every day or every video that I post. I try and give our veterans the shout outs that they need and know that there's always somebody here in the emails or in the chats. Like there's always an ear to be hearing if you need help or if you just need to chat or just need to vent. Like vets, you're very much appreciated and loved. This is the second annual, but many more to come. That's amazing. I wish there was 100,000 more of you, Phil. I really do, because the vets in North America in general are just once you've put your time in, that's all they freaking care about. I can't say that 100%, but like why are they homeless? Why are they not medically taken care of? Like they made everybody's freedoms happen, and all the freedoms that we've been gifted are being slowly taken away, and it's just not cool. I don't understand it, but that's my rant. Phil, much love, homie. You're top shelf for sure. So if you do have a link to any of that, Phil, pop it up for sure. I'll do a support video for that as well. If you can send me the info, I'll put the word out because it's nice, perfect. Yes, sir. There it is, right there. Pop it up. And Patrick, back to the regular scheduled programming. Of course, Pat or Phil. Like that's what I think this community should be doing. It's like supporting other community members. Scab is one of them that does it all the time. Like Mark does it all the time. Everybody that I hang out with on here, they're always shouting out or you know, yeah, it's amazing. I'm gonna roll and ship hoots throughout the day. Mimo, I think I might have taken one too many grips. What are you saying? I only roll and ship hoots throughout the day. Here's the link to the announcement video. Then, like that's the one that you popped up, or is there another one? Ah, okay, perfect. Fantastic. What I should do is pull that up and put it on. Yeah.
Big announcement in 3,
know how this will work. I don't know if I'll get a strike for it or whatnot,
in
but
3, 2.
there's Brother Phil. Look at that.
What is up, YouTube? What is up, man? Big announcement today, September 11th. Moment of silence. Moment of silence. Today, September 11th, I am proud to announce it is the first day of the very first Water to Field Homeless Veterans Donation Drive. That is right. Me and the rest of the Water to Field family
Oh, just put it on
together a
mute.
donation drive for
Well,
homeless veterans in
I don't
our
know.
area.
I don't know if
I've been in contact with this place.
I don't know. See, I always get in trouble for doing or if I have music in the background, or if I'm doing, even if I'm outside and there's tune, it has nothing to do with me tunes going. I get, don't do that because you might, you know what I mean? I don't know. Anyways, the links are in this once it's uploaded and verified through that the content is okay. They'll release the comments, so it'll be at the 49-minute mark ish in the comments. And I mean, you're the only one that can give me crap about it because you're here. I don't know. If they decide that they need to come at me for helping you, I'll take that one on the chin, but I won't be happy about it. He called me out for being there for a giveaway while he was, before he hasn't seen me around. I missed something there. I want a fixed blade on Tri-State. Oh, 4-inch rolling pin. I got you. The big boys. That's what I rock too. The Rizla Silvers, the long ones. That's what I have puffs on. The Full Steed Fixie, not sure. He called me out for being there for a giveaway a while before he hadn't seen me around. Don't open it to people that. How do I get back to the whole? Have a great live, Jerbs. I gotta work on course taken. Miss Jessica says goodbye. She's got stuff she gotta do.
Okay, have a good night, honey. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Kimber says she'll.
Lots of love. Have a good night.
That's what she heard. You heard what she said. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that doesn't make sense, Patrick. It is kind of neat seeing. I remember when I went and did that Mental Health Mondays on Satisfaction, and then rewatching it, and it was kind of neat. I felt like kind of a big deal at that moment in my life. It was kind of neat. I hope they continue with that series because it. What am I doing here? Come on, people, work with me here. Here we go. That's a good win, regardless, Patrick, for sure. Just exactly what Heyman said. How you doing, Heyman? Just hanging out, chillaxing. classic black papers. I've never tried those ones. Is it the roll? Like you can pull it out and like you can have like a freaking three footer or just like just a pinner. That's what I think too, Phil. Yeah, just you just gotta believe. I can believe that I can make a knife. I just got to make sure that I can make a good sheath that goes with that good knife, and then just have people buy them. That's what I need. If you build them, they will come. Field of dreams, brother. Field of dreams. All I need is that one glove from Shoeless Joe Jackson, just to make bank. Individuals, yeah. You know the ones that I'm talking about, though, the big roll that my little brother did that for a while. But I can't even get Bristless Silver, like the little regular 100 pack papers anymore. It's like they send you little packs of like those, whatever the Juicy J number. I think there's 25 papers in one of those, one and a quarter, and that's, I used to smoke those, like especially before I had the truck. Like I would walk down to the store, walk back, and I would puff one of those and back. Actually, it was perfect. It would last the walk down to the store and then the walk back to the store, and yeah, it's the perfect size for a perfect walk. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, the whole keyboard on the wrist and all that. Yeah. Cords came out, plugged in. I remember. See, Phil, that's what happens when you have the Gen X lifestyle. We just kind of, as a lot of the little shorts, the real generation, the last of the feral generation. Yeah, the plastic one. Like I couldn't wrap my head around those. Like, why do I want to smoke plastic? I mean, smoking paper or hemp is one thing. Is still a carcinogenic, so it's not good. But I couldn't get behind. I'm smoking a thing that's shiny like plastic. I tried. I think I had 1 or 2 hits from one doobie one time, and no, just couldn't dig it. You don't really? Why? Like, cause why wouldn't it though? Because doesn't it map the TV circumference, like the screen, or is it just not used to having such big screens? I don't know. Most brand new TVs don't have the RCA's either. It's all HDMI cords or the ether cords, either whatever those other cords are. I don't know. they don't have the what you need to jack it into your TV anymore. Everything's wireless. They usually put those little chipsticks in for the wireless on the smart TVs. It's a convex tube style screen. Well, you just got to invest in an oldie. Make it one of those flat, like the newer flat screen, but the tubes that weighed 300 pounds. You had to buy the whole stand that it came with because the TV was so damn heavy. Yeah. Those are the best of the worst TVs ever, as far as picture quality. Doom is good, but I always go with the original. The original. Nice. Wifey likes Mario Kart too. Old systems, like seriously, like if you don't know that, I don't want to know you. You know exactly what this means. Don't you, baby? You remember what this means? We're talking old Nintendos.
Oh, yeah. Every time,
especially if it didn't have its case, because not one of my Nintendo games had the case ever. Like once it came off that original sleeve, that sleeve vanished. No more to be had. So, yeah, you always had to do that. The PS2, they're kind of hard to find. Dual. Yeah. The wired in one or the wireless one? The classics will always be classics because they are classic. It's true. Donkey Kong and Space Invaders and I like the Mario 3 when he could fly. That was always good. And then the number one Mario, the goal was to do the whole 8 levels plus 8-4, right up to 8-4 or 8-3 or whatever it was, on one life. And if you died, you started from the beginning. We got good. And then we had trying like who could beat the game fastest as well. time trials. Who can beat the game the fastest, or who could do it in one man the fastest? Because without warping, like you'd have like going through the whole thing.
Yeah, but like, who didn't have a Game Genie back in those days?
Everybody and their dog had the Game Genie,
Ouch.
or knew the hacks. Up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, select, start. No, up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, select, start. The first Legend of Zelda reminds me of that new game. What's it called? That one where it's a block, because it was all pixels, like in rows of blocks. Joseph was always better at the arcade. Always better at the arcade. Spicy, you did speedruns too? I can't remember for the life of me who. Like, I know I beat my older brother, and I don't think my little brother wanted to play the old Nintendo with me. He was all about the sports at that point. But yeah, I destroyed my brother's top score. I remember that. But yeah. Up, down, left, right, A, B, select, start. I thought, yeah, I knew it was doubles of everything. That's right. "100 Lives in Contra." That's right. I knew it was always, but you had the select start. You couldn't do that twice, because as soon as you hit start, it was like that was the code ending. And shuffle puck, like air hockey. Yeah. Better at taking quarters. Yeah. I got a PS5 for your little brother. Best trade ever. You got a PS5 for your little brother? As far as first person games, PS5 has it in the bank for sure. But team first person shooters, Xbox all the way. I know there's like multiple consoles can play on the same worlds nowadays, but I'm just way better with controlling on the Xbox than I am on PS. Just facts. But for one person solo stuff, PS5 for graphics and mission qualities are 100% better. I haven't played PlayStation since PlayStation 3. And then when you started having to pay for come back.
I'm gonna lay over here.
You're gonna lay over there now? Okay. Can I have a kiss? I'll come over here. Love you. You're the youngest brother, Patrick? No, not me. I guess I'm the oldest brother now, aren't I?
Sure.
Shit. Yeah, I guess when my older brother passed, I was shotgunned into that first position. Bummer. I've always been a middle child. Always had the hand. Always got handed an unplugged controller. Oh, savage. Thinking that you were doing something, but clearly weren't in the game per se. I'm sorry, Patrick. It's okay. You got a sweet bike now, so it makes it all better. I like that trailer setup. That's a sweet setup. How is that? Like, is it bolted to the deck of your trailer? How that system is? Like, did you bolt it through the trailer? Kind of deal, zing, 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 zing. And then how does it lock on? Like, is there a pin holder? Does it kind of hook onto it, and then you put a pin in it, and it doesn't move again? It's been a while since I've been on a bike. But like they say, once you've ridden a bike, it's hard to unlearn for sure. Spending an hour ripping on, well, not so much ripping, but feeling out the bike, the pros and cons of cornering and whatnot, and it all comes back. Finding that power band. But the Gixxers, man, they're fun. Scary fun. Yeah, 8 bolts through the trailer and the axle rod gets clipped to the stand. I can load, unload, less than. Yeah. That's dropping your ramp, dropping the clip, and gone. Really, eh? That's a good product for sure. But I tell you, I already told Cameras too, if we ever end up getting into the riding scene and we're going long haul, I am not, I repeat, not doing it on a crotch rocket anymore. It's fun for the first 3 or 4 kilometers or 4 hours. Sorry. But anything after that, especially for days on end, it's just not fun. Just not. But for doing an island run, yeah, that would be fun. I think you would have fun on doing an island run on this island, Patrick. Especially when you pass, like as soon as you get, the Malhat now is pretty easy. It's like upgraded full on, but after say, like if you get it, even the outskirts of Duncan going north, it's basically you can run it hard for the whole island until it gets to gravel, and then you just flip around and go back. Went for a 6-hour ride in a Gixter a few weeks. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, 3 hours is about max for, even if you're riding every day, just to and from work and whatnot. Like anything more than 3 hours, if you're riding and doing crazy stuff, sometimes it's taxing on the body. It's stress and like leaning on a tank and tossing your knees and your weight into the corners and stuff. It's just 3 hours max. In a van, yes. Tell you, Mark, if it ends up working that either you or me win the lottery, we'll definitely set each other up with an adventure style vehicle that would be comfortable for travel for sure. Because those Sprinter vans, like what they're doing with Sprinter vans or those Mercedes ones, like you can make them very, very, very comfy, and especially if they're 4x4 ones, like you can basically go anywhere. Me and Cameras were more trucky kind of 4x4ing. If the shit hits the fan, you want to find the only place that the truck can get to kind of vehicle. But the girl's dad got inducted in the Lacrosse Hall of Fame there. Was he a Shamrock? That's cool. Want to be comfortable, sue me. Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, absolutely, Patrick. You said it right. That's pretty quick. Sold it shortly thereafter. The fastest I've ever been is in a Corvette, and it was 296, and like that was just as fast as I've ever been. Shamrocks. No, I don't. Shamrocks is an island team, I think, maybe. Won the Canadian Championships in the 70s. Quebec, Caribou. That's totally cool, though, for sure. That's quite the honor to be inducted into stuff like that, because lacrosse, eh? Who dude? Rain in the desert, monsoon. Oh, is it monsoon season? Are you on a high spot, Mr. Neil? Camo Campa, what's happening? How was your week? Happy Friday. I know I've buried needles on bikes before, so I can't definitely say how fast I've been going. And when you're on two wheels, it seems like you're going a lot fucking faster than when you're on four wheels, because anything can make or break a good rip for sure. And I haven't been on newer bikes that are tacked more than 3. So I think the highest bike tacked out was 280. So yeah, like what's the point, right? Like you're paying attention to like if you're going to become a smear or not. Hi, Buska. 220. What is that in kilometers? That's fast. That's just in 5th. Wild. Yeah, those boosters are badass. The valley surrounded by mountains on all 3 sides. So you're in the valley, so you're where the water would be landing. Do you get any floods where you're at, Mr. Neil? I haven't seen your new banner, Cheeto. That's funny. My neighborhood Chitoro. Sounds like a ninja name or anime character, Mr. Cheeto. That's fantastic. Slammed and stretched it. Oh, what is 220 and like how fast would it go? Like if it's still you were 220 at 5th gear, like what's the max out on that bike? That's got to be close to a 300 mile an hour bike. Hey Neil, yeah, are you where they have that competition, the fastest back and forth? I think it's 4 miles or 6 miles of straight. .220 is 354 kilometers. Man, that's quick, man. That is moving. That's by the time, even if you had the most magical Kevlar leather infused shield metal suit, you would still be boom at the end of that crash. If that's almost twice what you did, Mikey. Like that is flats. That's right, Utah. No. There's a place in the desert that they do speed trials. I can't remember where it is. Maybe it's in Vegas. But there's a one rip that they did with the Koenigsegg Gemco or whatever that one is, the speed trying to break that 400, or was it trying to break the 500 mark? All I know is it was back and forth straight that they had to get to max speed in such distance. And they calculated there and back to be the overall high speed record. I had it for barely a summer. Yeah, I wouldn't want to get back on a. Well, if I could borrow a bike and just go for a rip here and there, I'd be okay with that if Kimmers was coming with, but I wouldn't be actively looking to get in any crotch rockets anymore. That's for sure. Because I saw a short this morning of a guy looping his drag bike right on himself. Oh, like did he have the whammy bars out and everything? Just maybe a little too big a shot of NOS, maybe? I don't know. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Because yes, sir. Utah's high plains desert. Gotcha. I don't even know how to ride a bike. Zero experience riding. I did have a scooter for a short time. Seriously, even if you have scooter experience, oh well. If you can drive a standard bike or a standard vehicle, you kind of have the clutch system figured out. It's just with your hands instead of your legs, right? But if you kept yourself going on the moped or the scooter, I mean, it's kind of the same basics. Foot brake, hand brake, clutch, the gears up, gears down, pull up, push down. You know. You had a moped growing up, pedals and shit. Nice. Yeah. Didn't have that electric start, eh? You had to have that get it going. No shifting on a scooter. There's shifting kits nowadays. I've seen some of them. I don't know anything about how it works. I think you still have to start out from a stop with using your clutch, but other than that, you can basically crack and go with some of the new gear changing systems in bikes. Even those Rida couches, like the Gullwings and stuff, I think they were. I don't think that you had to. I think it was like a electric ride or I don't know how those ones electric glides. I think they were shiftless contraptions. Don't quote me on that. I don't even know. But Get the basics like a drive stick. Yeah, so you know, you just practice makes everything awesome. You just got to keep on practicing to be awesome. It's like Bruce Lee. I'm not scared of a person that practice 1,000 kicks a day or something like that. I fear the one person that practices one kick 10,000 times, because you know he's damn good with that one kick. Basically, practice, 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 practice. Oh, Mark and y'all, guess where we're going this August long weekend. Mark basically hit it right on the head there. We're doing a family camp or reunion kind of deal as well. Looney bin. Yeah, well, I don't know why they let me out in the first place. That joke's on them, I suppose. But no, we're going to what's the lake that Mom's got? What's the lake that Mom has the cabin at? Oh, she's plugged in. Shit, I should know this. Slave Lake, or I don't know. It's the one of the bigger um, lakes on the island. Anyway, it's close to Port Alberni, and yeah, we're going to go and got my little brother, my little brothers, and then my niece and my nephew and my little brother's boy, Maverick. So, and then Mom and her husband, and yeah, family reunion. It's kind of cool. Fishing and camping, and Mom's got like a cabin at the lake, so it's right on the water. It's great, and there's fishing and boating, and apparently they've got there's Mom has family or friends up there that have party islands that you can go fishing or dancing or whatever. Like there's, but yeah. What Mom's cabin is on what lake? Slave?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
I don't know that.
Mark's going having a family reunion too. But yeah, stoked. Gonna get our fishing licenses in order, and yes, 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 it's gonna be awesome. So get to hang out with both my little brothers and my nephew. I haven't even met one of my nephews or my niece yet. It's been years since I've seen that other brother, so it's kind of cool. It's actually really, really cool. It's cool that. So I've been a bit of a fuck up most of my life. Well, not most of it, but like a good chunk of my life, I've been in addiction. So every time I was doing good, it wasn't for long. So they never had faith that I'd be clean and sober and stick it out for as long as we've been doing it. So it's kind of cool that the family gets to see their brother again. my little brother. I mean, he's that's why, because he's seen both sides, and he knows that we're actually doing good in life now. It's kind of cool. That's a good feeling. That's a good feeling. Tells you what. So yeah, looking forward to it. I haven't been to that lake before either, so it's going to be quite interesting. Oh, that would give me a tear. You see it? It's right there. You see it? Not really? Oh. Oh. Wow. Wowzers. So, Mark, she drinks like 6 of these a day, so there's no lack of water. Oh, you betcha. She's pounding the water back. One hour and 36 minutes. Wow. That's a while. Honda 3-wheeler. Oh, those trikes. Eek. I watched so many people get wrecked on those bikes. We never were allowed to ride those. I didn't like them either. ATVs are dope. The big thing on this lake is those side-by-sides and jet skis. Everybody likes their jet skis and wake boats. But in the fall, and it's just the locals and area, we just fish. Because rainbows and cutties, and in the rivers there's some browns. Yeah, there's chunky fish in this lake. You can troll for them deep, or you can cast from the shore and catch. I mean, there's so many fish here. I like the fishing. And then the river, that there's Nitnat that feeds into the lake, and then there's Lake Couch River. So Couch River. Mr. Neil, we just got rid of our sailboat. Actually, we know where it is. It's that way. Between noon and 3 is when the winds are either just starting or getting to like you can absolutely nail sailing on this lake for sure. Good breezes for sure. I mean, there's gale force winds on this lake when it wants to be like, but there's usually that between it's more between 2 and 4 the winds come, and it gets choppy for sure. Mr. Carl, what's happening? And what are we having for lunch this evening, Mr. Carl? I don't know if I've heard what the new gig was. You were, I know you were at that pump station for a while. And then you were doing. My memory is just shit. Burgers, nice. Burgers are awesome. We're having chicken sticks tonight. aka chicken legs on the barbecue. I call them chicken sticks because that's what they are. Is chicken on a stick, and you just chicken sticks. Makes sense to me. So they call them drumsticks. I just call them chicken sticks. Grew up sailing on Long Island Sound. Cool. No, I really wish we had the opportunity to like learn how to sail, but it was just not in the cards for us. And yeah, maintenance at a resort. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's what I thought. You had that pumper for a while. That's right. I always wanted to go on a lake, rent a boat called Suck My Wake. Like that, the movie Great Outdoors with John Candy and Dan Aykroyd. John Candy was like one of a kind, awesome actor for sure. And Dan Aykroyd, fantastic. Fantastic. Ghostbusters, iconic. Mr. Hendricks, it's always a pleasure, my friend. I appreciate you guys hanging out with the likes of me. I blame all this on her, so if you like me, it's because of her. And if you like me, you'll absolutely love her because I wouldn't be nothing without that one. Yeah. She's all plugged in and she can't hear shit, but it's good. Yeah. Good times, good times. Anyways, it's been a pleasure hanging out with the likes of y'all. Hope everybody has an amazing weekend. It's supposed to be really nice. We were gonna go to that spot. Mark, I think I sent you that spot, our little new swimming hole idea when I was out working. I delivered somewhere and I had to go over this bridge to get to the spot, and underneath this bridge has this perfect, and it's probably 10, 12 foot deep, and it's probably 15, 20 feet wide, and I don't know, 75, 85 feet. So it's like this perfect little hole, and it's the perfect swimming hole. So we were supposed to do that yesterday, but I think tomorrow will be the plan. And knives. That's the plan for the weekend, is to finish that Nessmuck. I've got all the leather cut out, so I'm going to get that done. Heat treat it and do the finaling on the sheath, making sure that I like it, and then the 2 Redford Guardian 3 blanks as well, hopefully. I don't want to say, yeah, I'm gonna get them all done and then I shit the bed, but I know for sure the one will be done, because yes sir. Anyways, remember always to think of it, hug of it, appreciate of it, because seriously, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have the freedoms to do stuff like this. And I kind of like hanging out with the likes of you. You clearly do too. So definitely appreciate it. Them their vets. If you're an addict, never ever quit quitting. Remember, even if you're struggling, there's always help. Emails in the about section. I cannot financially help in any way, but I know a little one or two things that help me get where I'm at. I've got numbers and I have the internet, so I can definitely look into getting help for you if you need it. But yeah, never know that you're never, ever alone. There's always somebody out there for you. And be up, Mr. Brown, Mr. Matt, Mr. Bill. All the good ones that we lose way too early. Always remember that today is the greatest day on the planet because you can't do shit about yesterday. Tomorrow's not here, so be the best version of you can be for each day, and the world seems to do okay. So until the next episode, thanks for hanging out. See you on the next one or in the streams. Love you guys.